tournament live at OKTAGON.tv.
Light heavyweight champion Will Fleury, white shorts, blue corner, taking on the #1 ranked heavyweight in Octagon, Lazar the Punisher Todev.
Fleury coming out in the southpaw stance, controlling the center of the octagon cage, flicking, looking for his moment, maybe going to see him throw up that head kick, that left side kick. Very effective with that. Goes to the body well, lands a heavy left hand.
Fleury said no one's really pushed Todev back. I mean, we saw Hatif trying to take him down. Because striking-wise, he wants to take the range away, he wants to take the movement away from Lazar Todev.
And going to the body early here, very, very heavy strikes from Fleury. Todev absorbing it, but that head kick was close, and he's moving right into it as well. Slip and a miss there. Interesting start to this one. Fleury taking control. And again, that southpaw stance makes everything complicated.
In the corner of Fleury is Carl Moore as well. An absolute elite mixed martial arts. Those two train together day in, day out.
Can't take your eyes off these two. Waiting for Lazar's to explode the way he does. Big head kick again, blocks it.
Lazar Todev has never been finished, never been knocked out, I should say. Only one submission loss on his record. Fleury looking loose in there.
Looking loose, and feel like Todev needs to get the respect of Fleury. Because at the moment, he's throwing whatever he wants, and that left kick is definitely a problem.
Oh, stepped in, big shot there. They've both greeted each other. Fleury trying to recover now. Oh, Todev firing big shots. Now Fleury's tasted the power.
Yeah, that's the difference at heavyweight, right? Just a short shot, I didn't even see it. He lands a good left hand there. Both landing, both finding their range. Todev now taking the center. Again goes down to the body, does Fleury.
I wasn't exactly sure what shot.
I think it was just a jab. I think he stepped into a jab. Here we see him test that takedown defense of Todev. Still on the knee, close though.
Again, 100% takedown defense.
At the moment, but this looks deep.
Yeah, he's defended 18 takedowns in the octagon cage. Will Fleury looking to break that record.
Think he's going to do it here, going to convert this one, Brian. Gets those legs spread. Again, to the hand. That power of Fleury is very impressive.
Turning the corner as well. Now he looked to break the base, but Todev trying to build back up.
Good little shots there, though, from Fleury.
He's got to be careful on the break here, Fleury.
I'm not sure if that counts as defense. I believe so. And he went down to the knee, no back on the ground. So passes that test, but just. Fleury put it all together very well. When you normally say, you know, as you go down the weight classes, they improve technically. And Fleury really, compared most of his career at middleweight, he is very, very technically sound. And Todev not used to it, and that head kick is something I've seen a lot from Fleury.
And the body work, he's really targeting the midsection, the mid-rift of Lazar Todev.
And doesn't have that pep in his step that Todev normally has, because he's normally the lighter of the two. He's normally the movement guy. It's very, very stagnant at the moment. Now drifting into that left head kick again.
1 minute 45 seconds left in this open.
Oh, big left hand lands.
Push the head of Todev back.
Todev can't find his range. That's the problem at the moment.
Oh, and again
that left hand
that's
out
a big shot. That's a big shot. Fleury following him into the cage. Now he's got to be careful as they turn around.
Great defense, though, on the takedown still, even when he's stunned.
Fleury firing those shots off timing, off rhythm. Again, there's another one.
Hand. Backing up Todev, doing everything right at the moment, is our light heavyweight champion. Again with that left hand, finding a home. Found his range beautifully, as Will Fleury.
Yeah, feinted to the body, then went upstairs. Again, working that mid-rift, and now upstairs again.
Todev just not throwing at the moment. Like I said, he's got to earn the respect of Fleury. Landed heavy when he did throw, but hasn't found rhythm at the moment.
Oh, big shots again from Fleury.
Wild, though, from Fleury.
He's got to be careful coming in. That's when Todev is still dangerous.
Manages to get the reversal. I feel like Todev needs to wake up. He's just allowing Fleury to tee off him. Doing a fantastic job is Fleury. And a lot question the size and the strength, if he'd be able to deal with it, and dealing with it very well so far is Fleury.
Yeah, he tasted the power, was put onto his knees, but the recovery and then the pressure that he's brought out. Oh,
big elbow there.
That's a solid shot from Todev. 10 seconds left in round number 1.
So far, to me, has been all Fleury apart from that elbow. He's looking to break away here, though, is Todev. And still remaining that 100% takedown record, which is very, very important.
We get set for round number 2, scheduled for a potential 5. Fleury up on all 3 judges after round number 1, 10-9, 10-9, 10-9.
Todev again drifting off to that right side. That left leg of Fleury has been very, very dangerous so far. Good inside. That's what I expected more from Todev, that inside kick.
Oh,
there, he comes up high this time.
Again, working the midsection, now going upstairs. The boxing, the hands of Will Fleury.
Impressive so far. Good right hand there, though. Now Lazar's finding his rhythm a little bit more. Again, that left hand from the southpaw. There it is again. That starting with that backhand is serving him very well for Fleury, putting it a bit off rhythm. Beautiful entry, this one. See if Lazars can stop it. This is a fantastic entry for Fleury. He's in deep.
There we go.
And he gets that takedown.
That's it, the first man to complete a takedown against Lazar Todev.
And that is a big deal, Brian. Right now on top, 4 minutes remaining. Fleury very, very good with top pressure. Lazar's going to try and build up, and if not, going to exhaust himself trying to. Might float to the back here, Fleury.
Yeah, Fleury competes in jiu-jitsu outside of that. 2 years running, he's won the ADCCs in Ireland as well.
Does well to get to the back here, separate him from the fence with that right knee. Todev in a lot of trouble, tries to build up.
But the entry was great, Luke. Mixed it up again, the timing, the rhythm, the commitment.
Yeah, the commitment and timing was fantastic. For me, we've never seen Todev in this position, so it's interesting to see how he builds back up to his feet. Obviously very good at stopping takedowns, trying to build this Kimura here, but gets his hips pulled out, still attacking this arm, and gets flattened back down. Interesting. This is tiring stuff as well if you're on the bottom with such a big man on top of you.
And Will Fleury, also the first man ever to take Carlos Famola down 5 times in a fight. That was on his route to claiming the light heavyweight crown.
Yeah, I feel like confidence has got to be high at the moment in the Will Fleury corner, especially with getting that takedown. He was winning on the feet as well. So he's been dealing with everything at the moment. Todev now attacking this Kimura. Maybe going to use power to bridge him over, but that is, I'm sure Fleury's aware of it, putting his weight in the right place through that hip. Going to be very difficult. Gets it out.
The back.
And has
That's
control.
huge.
And he's really going for this, Brian.
You can see the tension, you can see the color in the elbow of Will Fleury turning from pink to white.
Gonna maybe use it to get on top.
Fleury shook his head, maintains that basic. Oh, that's nasty. That is nasty.
Fleury now needs to give up the position. Todev just gonna use it to get on top. Does well. Has that sweep now from the bottom. That's got to hurt. Interesting.
Can Fleury get that leg out and work his way back up? This is a big moment for Todev, Luke.
Big knee.
Big knee. Oh, he's down. He's down.
Yeah, with the knee down.
Again, his shin is down. It's not just his toes or his hand. He will have 5 minutes, and I'll be interested to see if...
how long of a minute he takes. Because
also if the referee takes a point.
I think he should. That is an illegal strike. It was on purpose. He was grounded. That's definitely a point deduction in my eyes. It wasn't a mistake. He waited and took his moment and then threw the knee knowing he was down. I think he didn't understand that he was down, but he was down.
And it's at the referee's discretion. That point he can use to even the round if he feels that it's had a factor to play.
Maybe just a stern warning here, but for me that was very, very deliberate. And we come back together, no point deducted.
No point taken, interesting.
An apology from Todev. I don't think it really changed much. Will looks okay. I think actually taking the position away from him is enough because that was a very strong position for Todev. He used a lot of energy for that Kimura, and that elbow hurt.
That elbow, yeah, shaking that left arm.
That's that left arm as well, that backhand that he's done very well with.
And that's the one he's done most of the damage with.
Teep.
See if he throws it again. You could see him shake it out, but he was firing that off rhythm, off that rear, firing that rear hand and having a lot of success with it early in the fight.
They're still throwing it. Again, Todev looks like he's questioning himself, doesn't want to go into the fire. I'd expect him to be a lot more aggressive than he is in this second round. And it's only the second round and looks very tired too. Just missing the chin there. Fleury going to the chest and then to the body as well. Happy just to land. Oi, big right hand.
That left hand not as powerful as it has been. Oh, that rocks Fleury. That was a big shot. You can hear the corner of Todev.
Needs to be careful here, Todev, though. Can't overexert because the takedown's coming. And has already proven that he can convert the takedown as Fleury on top. Although he got reversed, apart from that Kimura reversal, which almost seemed like desperate from Todev, he seemed in great control. Slippery now, these two.
And I wonder how much that left arm is compromised, because if you can't get the grip, you can't work there.
Yeah, I'm amazed he didn't even seem to wince. It's just when he got back up, he was shaking the arm out. Nice little elbow on the inside from Todev. Todev is dirty in this position. Hard to deal with in that pressure, especially if you've got your left arm. He can't use it as an underhook. Nice little elbow again.
10 seconds left in this second round. Another dramatic round in our main event here.
Super dramatic between these two, and no point deduction either. I'm not sure who's going to have won this one with that Kimura attempt. I mean, that is almost a fight finishing it.
So let's get round 3 underway. Gerd Richter brings them together once more. The story of round 2 was that Kimura from Lazar Todev.
And also started to find his range with that right hand, landed it well, and look, you can see the confidence in him.
Bit more pop on that shot from Fleury there.
That head kick comes back. I think that's a good weapon for him. Again, more dynamic. You can see a nice low kick, and I think that's a good weapon for Todev as well. We haven't seen so much of inside low kick and outside low kick.
The thighs on Todev, those tree trunk-like legs that give him such a stout base and such a powerful set of weapons.
Nice feints here from Todev, trying to set it up. Seems happier to be in the range at the moment than he was in the earlier rounds. Nice right hand lands. Swing.
Though, nice response from Fleury.
Oh, head kick.
Fired that up.
Hand was high though from Todev. That right hand lands.
Todev's hurt. Todev's hurt. Big shots from Will Fleury. He can sense it as well. Todev with blood coming from the mouth. Will Fleury piling under pressure. Here he comes. The Irish Hurricane making a storm here in Stuttgart.
Trying to claim that double champ status. Todev somehow still alive. Blood pouring from the mouth.
Big shots from Fleury, a continuous barrage of punches.
And yeah, he's in trouble now, Todev. In extreme trouble here. Side choke's open.
And look at the blood pouring from the mouth. He might have a broken jaw, Luke. Certainly damaged the inside of the mouth of Todev.
In a lot of trouble here. Rocked, damaged on the bottom. Fleury can mount some sort of offense here. Could find a fight finishing position in the half guard at the moment. Just trying to recover is Todev, taking his breaths, trying to take his moment, but Fleury not giving him a chance.
And we've never seen Todev in this kind of trouble in the octagon cage. We've seen him in the 5-round war against Hatif Moel, with Moel coming out looking the worst but taking the belt. But this is the most damage he's ever taken. This is the most pressure, the most takedowns he's come to.
Yeah, on the bottom is a whole different game.
And especially with that blood, that'll be pouring down the back of his throat, stifling his
Trying
breathing.
to sit through, needs to be careful, he doesn't give up his back. 2.5 minutes left in this one. A decisive round.
And deep waters, deep waters.
And it's almost like he broke Fleury up. He caught him with the right hand and rocked him. You see him stiff, but then he just went for it, bit down on his gum shield and through. And something got through that hurt Todev, and then he just sensed blood and went after him. Needs to be careful, doesn't give up the back here, Todev. Needs to find that cage.
And Will Fleury just trying to pass the legs here.
Yeah, more dynamic on the ground is Fleury for sure. We can see that. Maybe going to use the cage to kick off. Fleury's aware of that and drags that leg back.
And again, the debut fight for Fleury, he claimed that head and arm choke against Didi Score. That was with a broken thumb, a broken hand. Tonight he's hunting for double champ status. And this is a hell of a round for him.
Todev trying to use this cross grip to get up, needs to bring his hips back. Gives up that arm, though. The long limbs going in for this neck crank. Up against the fence now is Todev. Can try and build. Needs to be careful of the side choke. The crowd cheering Todev as we go into this final minute of the third round.
And 60 seconds, like you said, for Todev to survive. His corner are very animated. They look frustrated as well, concerned about what they've seen from their fighter in this third round.
I mean, this is a hard-fought round for Lazars and for Fleury. And when he caught him, it was very similar to how he fought Carlos Famola, and he just, I think you called it a tornado, an Irish tornado, just came flying at him with every weapon and seemed to just land every shot. Somehow Todev stayed up, but then got taken down with a single leg with ease and put himself in this position. I think he's just happy to really coast out and breathe at the moment to try and survive. This round is definitely a lost round.
And this is a mental check for Todev as well, right? He's been in fights and battles before, but never this amount of trouble.
Yeah, and that's something that Fleury has been in. He's had these wars, he's had these tough fights, he's gone the distance, you know, so he's used to these moments. And especially when you're on top, life's a lot easier. Fleury's going to come hard and come fast early.
And if he looks for that takedown, you can see Todev just capitulate under that pressure. He didn't really have an answer for it. Nice right hand, though.
The short right hand is what's been his only good weapon so far. As Fleury comes forward, he counters with that right hand over the top. But Fleury's been very good at disguising his entries and disguising his punches, and that head kick's been a reason for it. I think we'll go back to that in a second. But Todev at the moment, there's a big looping shot.
Fires that. And again, you saw the sweat bounce off the head of Lazar Todev. Championship rounds here. Fleury still moving well. Todev still possesses the power to end this in one shot.
But doesn't seem to want to throw it. Seems like he doesn't want to expel too much energy and miss, because he can't find that range at the moment. And he does kind of touch, bang, but he hasn't managed to get that touch that we normally see him have in these fights.
So much of the narrative has been about Fleury coming up and dealing with the size, the power, but the flip side of this is Todev has been facing bigger, slower men with, you know, a less well-versed, with all respect, skill set, the movement, the striking, the experience. He's having to adapt, and he's now finding it's a very difficult puzzle.
Gonna drive through this one is Fleury.
Staying committed to it, works his man back to the cage.
Todev does well, though, to defend. Gets this underhook. Turns him round very well. This is good signs from Todev in this fourth. But attached to Fleury, tries to get his left arm out, does so, and throws straight away. The movement from Fleury is just so much better than what we're used to. Another head kick. See the sweat fly off. I think he had the hand high again.
Yeah, defended it well.
Just missed with that right hand, just out of range again, struggling with that length.
Trying to bait Fleury in, he wants that counter strike. Oh, nice left hand, I should say, from Fleury. He's got to be careful as he fires that left hand through. He commits
to it. Good shot to the body.
Commits to it so much, he kind of leaves his head off the angle, but in the perfect range for a Todev right hand.
Todev seems a lot more active in this round. Knows he needs to be a bit more urgent, I think. Maybe some good cornering that we didn't see.
That's what I was talking about, him stepping through and just being on an off angle there.
Yeah, the little slight pause at the end of his combination.
And I think Todev was buoyed by the doctor coming in the corner. When the doctor comes in and might be looking to take this away from him.
Oh, lands well with that left hand.
That might be the fire he needed in the belly. Oof.
Todev on the back foot again. Fleury pushing forward. 2 minutes remain in this fourth round. Seen the most competitive round out of the two.
Fleury looking a little more tired now, Luke.
Yeah, he threw a lot into that third round to try and get that finish. And not being able to get the takedown as well.
Steps in again with the jab. Now Todev driving his man to the cage. 1 minute 35 seconds left in this fourth round.
Todev works well here, especially on small, short little shots.
And on the break.
Yeah, great little view here of that cut, though. Very big cut on the outside of the mouth, on that lip. Try to get that elbow, can't quite get it. Minute and 20 seconds. Like you said, Fleury seems to be tiring now compared to what we've seen in the rest of the fight.
The big breaths. This is where he's going to have to dig deep as well.
Again, the crowd calling for Todev.
Oh, the clinch. Again, Fleury on light feet.
Big right hand lands.
Oh, a nice
again
left.
responds. Every time Fleury's been hit, he's come back flying, aggressive, bites down on his gum shield and goes punch for punch with the big man.
He said he wanted to use these fights to show who he really is, show what this 10 years of sacrifice training, ups and downs in this sport, and he's doing that tonight.
Yeah, beautiful display so far.
But this is a good round for Todev.
Yeah, momentum swinging. He seems to be waking up. Like you said, maybe that doctor, or maybe Fleury just taking a round off to win that fifth. And I think he's tasted the power of Todev, and he seems very happy to receive those shots.
Oh, that's a
maybe
nice right.
one.
That's a solid right on the break here.
Another right hand staggers his man.
10 seconds in this fourth round left. Many people didn't predict this going past the round. We are going to enter the fifth and final round here. As we watch Will Fleury try and edge this 5 minutes, looking for a finish, looking for a victory, looking to become a double champ here in Octagon. Or will Lazar Todev find something to make his dream come true, a dream he has had since he entered this sport, to have that heavyweight belt around his waist. Oof. Fleury needs to get away from that cage. Movement is key, movement is king in this fight. Oh, a nice work to the body.
Todev looking switched on, but needs to be urgent, can't be slow in this fifth round. He needs that finish. He's got to push Fleury back, can't let Fleury rest. Fleury, to me, looks like the tighter of the two at the end of that fourth round, but now he looks aware. Nice right hand lands.
Oh, and he's getting drawn into a dogfight here.
I just feel like Todev's not got what it takes to get the finish anymore. He's landing, but he's landing just arm punches, nothing through that thick frame of his. And Fleury just floating around. There's another right hand.
He's getting pushed back now. This is where he's got to be careful. So when he puts his head down, that for me, Todev, if he throws a knee or an uppercut, that could be the strike that changes the tide of this fight.
Again, trying to break away here. Knows he doesn't want to get wrapped up. Goes to the body heavy. Doesn't want to be in these positions because at the moment he's just trying to eat up the clock, is Fleury. He needs some space. Nice elbow.
And again, in between rounds where we had the replay. Oh, nice shot, big shot.
Eats them well.
Really takes them well. That was a question, could he handle the heavyweight power of Todev? There's your answer. But blood now coming from the mouth of the Irishman. He was looking intently for the scores, Luke. He wanted to know exactly where he stood coming into round number 5. And now looking for another takedown.
But great defense from Todev. Nice elbow over the top. Drama here in this fifth. Todev turning up the heat.
And 3 minutes, that's a long time in this cage.
If he can stay away from these entanglements, if he can, which he's doing beautifully now. Nice knee, nice little shot.
Oh, big shots. This is big shots from Todev. Piling it on now, Fleury responding.
That's what Fleury's done so well. He stepped into the fire. When he's got hurt, he's come back heavy. Todev now, this is great positioning for him. That nice little elbow on the inside. But Fleury just taking him. What a chin.
2 minutes, 30 seconds, half a round. And in his own words, to define his career, Will Fleury. Oh, needs to separate, needs to move, but still just applying forward pressure. It's a dangerous game to play.
Can't seem to find that space. Fleury just hanging on him now. Beautiful reversal. Deep breaths from Todev now. Fleury opening up. Oh, big right hand again lands.
Clinch once more in the center of the cage. Do-si-do around they go, and then a nice little uppercut. Short elbow from Todev. Left hook from Fleury. Oh!
Rock'em, sock'em, robo.
Oh, and Fleury takes a knee. Pulling guard here now, Fleury. This is a bad spot. 1 minute 45 seconds with Todev on top.
Yeah, but he needs to open up, and Fleury's so good at defending from the bottom, so good at wrapping him up. Todev needs to get posture here, needs to land some big shots, trying to go into the neck.
Now Fleury getting back to his feet. That is a moment. That is the...
Leaving everything in here now for this heavyweight title, for this opportunity. Todev's third attempt to win gold. Fleury trying to make history.
Oh my goodness, this is crazy. This main event
left.
has everybody in this arena, all 15,000 fans holding their breath. Fleury, blood coming from the mouth. Todev trying to hunt his prey. And the clock ticking down, 60 seconds left. Will Fleury become the third man in Octagon history to claim double champ status? Buchinger was the first, Lozen Keita the second, and now Ireland's own Fleury hunting gold once more. Oh!
Good shot from Fleury.
That one hurt, Todev. That one hurt. 30 seconds. 30 seconds left. Fleury looks up to the clock, drives his man, tries to get him towards the cage.
Todev turns him. Great awareness of where he is this late in the fight. Trying to get the takedown. I don't know why at this moment in time, but trying to break away and throw that elbow. Big shot.
10 seconds left for Will Fleury to make history. What a year this has been. What a fight. And what a night in Stuttgart. Wow. There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a crazy fight. Let's see how judges score this fight. 49, 46, 48, 47, and 48, 47. All for the winner by unanimous decision. And new Octagon heavyweight MMA champion, Will fucking Fleury!
Watch the tournament live at OKTAGON.tv.